Hey again, so I'm back to show what this situation looks like when it is still in its packaging. So last time I kind of just went through everything, and this time I'll show you where it came from. So here is the situation. And so this is a kneaded eraser. This one could be cleaned, you know. It's like if I sat there and like worked with it enough, it could be cool. Like it's not like done. But just in case you needed to know where this came from, it comes in a package like this, and depending on where you are, might look different. These I bought from Utrecht.com, but the thing is, it's like I think Utrecht may have gone out of business, or the company got purchased by another brand. So, but these are the kneaded erasers, and these are awesome. Those are really good for like sketching and stuff. And another one that I had was like, these have just kind of, you can use your nail to like start and then you just pull apart, but these just have been rolling around with other things. Like if you start using this part, you'll be cool. But just in case you wanted to see what those look like, this is a little, one of my many candy bags. But when they're new, they look like this. And they come in this box. Usually there's a bunch like this, but you see I make a kit out of anything. But since we're here, I can show you a little bit of what this situation is like. Let me see if I can move these things. There. So this is a hard conte crayon. I don't have the box for this. I think what it is that it came, this is fetching from my other kit, came from a package like this. So this package is 2B. This one is HB, and this one is HB. So here is HB, which is cool. I like to put that kind of hardness into details of a face. And then this 2B is more of my speed. Let me double check to see if this is a 2B. This is charcoal. So this 2B is gonna, it's just the kind of softness that I prefer and the kind of payoff that I prefer. This is cool, like if you just had like some eye situation that you wanted to go in and get a little mental with, but basically little lines. And this is for thicker, but these to me are both good for portraits in general. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this guy in here. And this is traditional charcoal. And I'm sorry in advance for any squeaking that these things do. I try to be cool, but you know. So that's how this charcoal situation goes. And that charcoal came from this kind of package. Charcoal. That's funny. I think this might be a German brand. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Can you see that? 1997 in this place? Like, whoa. I obviously don't go through these very much, like, at all. Plus, I did this mass ordering spree. Let's see if I can get this open. This is a new pack, so I must have an older one somewhere. But, you know, like I was saying, I did this massive ordering spree some years ago, and I got extras of like everything. So, what is next? Let me package these things up. Move on. Okay, so this last time I really wasn't sure what the name for it was. All I did was really call it soft charcoal, and that's pretty much what it is. I think I just have that one in this little package, but over here I have vine sticks. That's what they can be called too. But extra soft charcoal, vine sticks, and I think this one is the same. Yeah, so you get these two little, I guess, sticks in a pack. This is a brand new pack, but maybe they come with an opening. So let's see if this one is darker value than this. Yeah. Oh, those are like identical. But this one wipes away more. Almost more than that one, but maybe they're the same. But I'll go ahead and add that to the package, and I like to break them in half and just have them be at a better working length, because if you don't break them, they wind up kind of breaking themselves, and that's cool. But if you get to a point where it's just too small to really like work with, it just becomes frustrating. So let's see what these look like. What I'm trying to do is find one that might be darker, but these are all pretty much the same. But you can see the packaging on this one is a little different. So, and I'm not sure how much the pricing on these were, but you see my old bootleg signature. I think with this I was, I was kind of going through all of the available brands to see, and here's kind of like a display of that situation. But I think what I was doing was going through and trying to sample like all of the different brands to see how they would turn out. It's kind of hard to tell from a site, and I think really the only way to do it is to go through everything. So back to these Conte crayons. So you saw the black ones, and I don't think I have any in here of the colored ones, but this is a colored package, and I think that these are also Prismacolor. So I think this was a flesh tone set, but it's more of a terracotta situation if you ask me. But I'm not really sure what they marketed these as. But these are pretty cool. But coming around to the end are my favorite, which are these Rembrandt pastels. And they are awesome. They're so rich. And you don't have to like hardly do anything, and even when they get like blended out, it's just still like awesome. Let's see if I can bring this in. So where these came from, I have like a select few for like packaging stake. But what I did was I put all of them from a package into like one bag. And what this bag has is everything. And I think what it is it's all browns and flushes and find a clean finger. But there's tons of colors like this in here. I think with, you know, the ones that I have are just, you know, ones that may have been good for like the circumstance, or maybe I just went through with, you know, and tried to find ones that would suit a bunch of occasions, you know, like basically just looked for the most flexible ones. Not sure what my logic was, but yeah, so these are, I don't know what the name of this set is, Series A, and I mean, they're made in Holland, talons, and Terra Ombre Brulee, you know, like sienna. Garbond, and I think it's ochre jaune, gilet ochre, yellow ochre. So if you could ever find these, I would say do the thing. See if I can get into the shot. All right. Oh, this camera is like the most non-flattering camera ever. But yeah. So that's like my set, and I think I covered everything. But for the most part, like, most of these things are pretty easy to find. But I've collected these items over the course of like years. So over the past 10 years or so, 15 maybe. And finding things that are identical now may or may not happen, but if I could have anything to suggest, I would suggest these, because there's such a wide variety of colors that are good for both skin and nature. And, you know, I would say furniture, but furniture is kind of nature. But you get my point, I hope. So on that note, I will see you next time. Bye.